Oral Reading Fluency Test, a classroom assessment tool. The ORF is a 1-minute oral reading that collects data measured in words per minute. The instructional needs addressed using this assessment would be reading fluency and decoding, and this assessment can be used from children grades 1.5 and up. I chose this assessment because it is a simple, quick assessment that can be done frequently to assess progress in fluency development. This allows teachers to make assessing for fluency part of the routine of their classroom. The 4 components in fluency should be addressed to get an accurate representation of student progress. They are decoding of text, reading rate, prosody, and mature phrasing of text. The oral reading fluency test measures reading rate and decoding. The passages and procedures are based on the research and curriculum-based measurement of reading. Using Dibble's passages and scoring sheet, the student is to read the passage as fluently as possible. Words omitted, substituted, or hesitations of more than 3 seconds are scored as errors. The number of words read correctly within the minute is the reading rate. It is helpful for the reading to be recorded. If the student reads more than 10 words correctly, then the teacher can also include the retell part of the assessment. The student is to try to recall all the details from the passage in 1 minute. The teacher can prompt the student only once by saying, "Try to tell me everything you can." When should you discontinue the assessment? If a student is unable to read the first line of the passage or reads less than 10 words correctly, the assessment should be discontinued. If the student does not say anything or gets off track for 5 seconds, the teacher records the retell by circling the total number of words in the student retell. To analyze the oral reading fluency test, teachers are to use the scoring sheet to mark errors and calculate reading rate. Reading rate is calculated by taking the total number of words read and subtracting the errors. The teacher can give student feedback orally or in written form during individual reading conferences. For beginning readers, intervention should focus mainly on word recognition and word analysis skills, and for more advanced readers, choral readings, closed readings, and partner readings would be a more appropriate way to increase fluency. Repeated readings are helpful for all students, and modeling of fluency is key, and adults should explicitly point out what fluent reading sounds like. St. Leo University's core value of responsible stewardship is demonstrated in this assessment presentation because it's an educator's responsibility as the role of supervisor to gain understanding of the different types of assessments and how to administer them. This could include materials needed, steps for administration, scoring the assessment, and how to analyze it to determine the next steps towards progress.
Created using Powtoon.